In traditional recovery spaces, harm reduction is a term that doesn't always mean quitting cold turkey. It's about reducing the damage, minimizing the negative consequences of a certain behavior, even if that behavior isn't gone entirely. It's a way to help people stay safer while they work towards something healthier and more sustainable. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, awareness, and survival. At Collectors MD, we don't apply that concept to things like alcohol, drugs, or gambling because those vices don't have any redeeming qualities. But collecting is different. Collecting has roots. It's personal. It's emotional. It's tied to things like nostalgia, memory, and belonging. And for a lot of us, collecting started as something beautiful. It connected us to a time in life that was pure and joyful. And that's why collecting deserves a different lens. Because in its purest form, collecting can be restorative. It can be creative. It's not inherently predatory or poisonous, but it can become those things if we aren't careful, especially in today's modern hobby. That's where intentional collecting comes in. Intentional collecting is the middle ground between chaos and control, the bridge between compulsive chasing and mindful enjoyment. If you've ever found yourself saying things like, I'm just going to buy one more box, or I'll make it all back on the next break, you know how easy it is for the hobby to shift from excitement to obsession. It generally starts small. One impulsive decision, and suddenly the line between passion and problem starts to blur. Intentional collecting means pausing before that line gets crossed. It's asking, am I doing this out of joy, or am I doing this to escape something? Am I chasing connection, or am I chasing validation? Am I collecting memories, or am I just straight up gambling? Because while collecting may not create a chemical dependency, the behavioral loop can be just as destructive. And what's worse is that it's often engineered that way. Modern hobby platforms have become masterful at mimicking the mechanics of gambling. Every element is designed to keep you spinning the wheel. It's the same reinforcement cycle that casinos have perfected, just wrapped in nostalgia and hobby branding. And when you combine that with social media, it reinforces a dangerous narrative that your identity, your status, maybe even your happiness can be found in a sealed box. But that's not collecting. That's just straight up conditioning. That's an industry learning to monetize compulsion, and in the process, warping something that once felt innocent. It's not about quitting the hobby. It's about changing your relationship with it. It's learning how to set guardrails. It's about collecting consciously. It's how you reclaim the joy without feeding into the chaos. Because intentional collecting isn't about how much you spend or how big the hits are. It's about why you're here in the first place. It's about remembering that collecting was never supposed to hurt. It was supposed to heal. At Collectors MD, we see intentional collecting as our way to practice harm reduction inside of a system that doesn't always have your best interests at heart. The industry isn't going to slow down for you. The algorithms aren't going to protect you, but you can protect yourself through awareness, boundaries, and intention. Harm reduction doesn't mean giving into the addiction. It means reclaiming control from the systems designed to exploit it.